There's news, there's sense, and there's nuisance. This show is all about that last bit. I know that my voice sounds a bit off, but that's because I have got the seasonal flu. But we don't miss a nuisance episode, come flu or high water. A very happy Diwali to all of you. It's the season to eat laddus, make rangolis, light diyas, and pray to the goddess of wealth to bring chandi hi chandi to your homes. वैसे आपका नहीं पता लेकिन TOI की तो चांदी ही चांदी है. Just look at the ads that these guys are getting these days. I hope that means a good appraisal for you guys at TOI. Meanwhile, if you're a news channel, then you know the chandi hi chandi comes from praying only and only to your one true God. Not this God, this God. Now, why am I talking about TRPs today on this joyous festive week? Because for some time now on TV news, there's a very, very, very comical game that goes on every Thursday. Every Thursday, almost all mainstream news channels tell you, the viewers, how they are number one. Because you, the viewers, care whether Republic is number one or Times Now is number one. कहीं गलती से आप लोग TV on करके number 2 channel देख लेंगे तो क्या होगा? How will Arnab be able to sleep that night?
Now and forever, the number one, unquestioned, unchallenged number one of the news industry in the country, the Republic Media Network is here for good.
Republic is not the only one. Just take a look at some of the I am the best routine on TV news that we captured every Thursday.
Times Now drops out of news channel race.
Liar and fixer, media exposed.
Others bark. Our viewership has bite.
News 18 को आज तक से 25% ज्यादा दर्शकों ने देखा.
Non-stop nose diving in Times Now ratings.
No one even comes close. Nation's number one English news choice.
The only non-fake number one, वो है हम.
Whooping 91%, higher than Times Now. Beat that.
If they said that I have the clout, the money, the resources to bribe Indians and through bribery create India's number one news network, then who is being attacked?
Who's being attacked? हिंदू खतरे में तो नहीं है.
And who is being attacked, ladies and gentlemen? Is it me or is it you or is it our country itself?
You are the nation, Arnab. If it's you being attacked, it has to be the country, nothing less.
Have these people no shame or remorse?
Arey, who are you talking about? Amish?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, because this report, this final TRP report that the entire country is talking about.
Okay. Arnab was talking about ED's TRP charge sheet that cleared Republic's name. वैसे ये धमाका पिछले महीने September 22nd को break हुआ था. We're a little late to the party, but how can we not pick it up? I mean, how could we not talk about the greatest face-off between Republic and Times Now?
Just look at this.
Rahul, shocking.
Now, in the famous TRP scam, ED has said Republic निर्दोष है, and meanwhile ये Times Now, India Today, News Nation, ये लोग कुछ इतने भी दूध के धुले नहीं हैं. In case you're wondering what is the TRP scam, this plot is more complicated than an Abbas Mastan movie. But Newslaundry has reported on it extensively, so you can check it out. But we'll tell you some basics of the case. Mumbai police accused Republic of tampering with TRPs. The accusation was that Republic was paying panel homes to watch Republic. What is a panel home? Well, TRPs are collected by monitoring panel homes. There are about 30,000 such homes in India which have a barometer attached to their TV sets. So when Papaji is watching Republic and Bhaiyaji is watching Bigg Boss, this barometer can note this activity, and BARC then collates all this data and can give us a sense of who's watching what in the nation. So, the allegation Mumbai police made was that these barometers were tampered with. Then ED entered the case, and finally in its charge sheet, they cleared Republic's name. The charge sheet also made a note of a 2017 case against Times Now. ED said that Times Now के against कुछ recording मिली है जिसमें some people spoke of some malpractices and that this should be investigated too. So net, ED is like, Republic beta, don't worry, Dad is there to take care of you. And Times Now, don't be naughty, we're watching you. Finally, the ED has named 16 people in its charge sheet and none of them are directly linked to Republic TV or Times Now. But why should that keep Arnab, RSS and Navika from going at each other and playing the victim?
Our existence, our persistence has won us some enemies. who want to discredit our fair name and who are allied with powerful forces to deal a mortal blow to us, to Times Now.
Published day after day in their newspapers that Arnab is a cheat. He's a Hawala operator. When they essentially said that I'm some kind of a financial terrorist, ladies and gentlemen, am I one?
Now, I just want you guys to note this thing that English news, which means channels like Times Now and Republic, account for less than 1% of the total television viewership. But when Times Now and Republic fight for that 1%, it is a fight for the soul of the nation. India is the 7th largest country in the world, has a population of 1.38 billion people. And of all the things that happened on that day, of all these things they could have debated and spoke about on prime time, here's what Arnab did on the largest network of the largest democracy on the planet.
Today, it's double the pleasure, double the privilege, and indeed, it's a moment when we need to connect one-on-one, once again, ladies and gentlemen, because this report, this final TRP report that the entire country is talking about.
Actually, Arnab, the entire country was not talking about TRP report. Only you were. But go on.
It is not a report, ladies and gentlemen, that vindicates only Republic or vindicates Arnab or Rhythm or Shaman or just a few of Republic journalists or anchors. No, ladies and gentlemen. This vindicates you.
You, the viewer. The viewer. ED charge sheet आने से पहले आप सब शक के घेरे में थे. Now you can relax. Arnab clear? आप clear. If only Arnab stopped there. The self-indulgence was accompanied by some very petty squabbling in national interest, of course. एक तरफ था Republic.
I have better things to do, ladies and gentlemen, than wrestle with people who are beneath my dignity to even indulge by interacting with them.
और दूसरी तरफ, of course, था Times Now.
आपने हमें जिताया, इन्होंने रिपब्लिक को जिताया. ये तो फरेब होता है सर, फरेब.
Farabe, RSS, stick to known English words. You're better at that. Now, with Republic and Times Now at each other's throat, it was complete Bigg Boss TV News edition. And you had to remind yourself again and again that it's primetime news you're watching, not a primetime wrestling match.
L-I-E, lie, a white lie, a lie told without the slightest tinge of guilt.
Another channel that is trying desperately to redeem its tattered viewers, tattered reputation.
These channels, which in the morning would come and say that Arnab is a TRP chol, etc., in the afternoon would ask their sales managers to write letters to companies, including global companies, saying that Arnab is a scamster and the money which you are advertising on Republic, you please give it to us.
This attack we have won like crazy. So he's signaling. He's dog whistling.
Nationalist channel. This attack we won like crazy.
They said that the money we earn, with which we faithfully, with diligence, pay the salaries of our 1,200 employees, that they are the proceeds of crime.
And what is the interest of Partho and Ramil Rangaria in Republic? उनको Republic की क्यों लगी रहती है इतनी? 50 और channels हैं, मगर जी Republic पे focus.
Have these people no shame or remorse? Or do they have absolutely not the slightest sense of reason and logic?
No, he's not a competitor, he's a slanderer. Let's be very clear. We have no competition, viewers. No fair competition in this business. That's because of your trust. This man is a slanderer. I'm sorry I'm saying it. You can come and sue me.
Yeah, he's already sued me for something which I said in the context of the TRP scam. Well, I'm ready, sitting here, waiting. Sue me again.
Look who's talking about suing others. Remember, these two channels are fighting for 1% of viewership. Let's take this point by point. First up, let's establish one fact. This man now believes his own myth.
I led the fight against corruption. No Kejriwal, nobody. I led the fight against corruption, broke scam after scam.
I led the fight against corruption.
That's a bit like Surma Bhopali saying he's the Jai Viru of Sholay. I mean, Surma Bhopali was a memorable, pleasant character in Sholay, but he was at best a sideshow. He was neither Jai Viru, nor Thakur, nor Gabbar. Get it, Arnab? Now, back to the show on TRPs. Not only did Arnab harangue us with his self-congratulatory monologues, he also invited a platoon of panelists as cheerleaders.
I must sincerely appreciate that you are treating this as a victory of media in general qua the state machinery, which is likely to be misused by the state power people in power.
Your hard work, your sincerity, your dedication, your devotion to bring real news to the public, to your audiences, has also won the day.
Congratulations to you and your team, sir.
Do you watch Republic?
Yes, sir, every day.
Do you get my monthly payment of 500 rupees?
No, sir.
The people who were fighting with you were Kilvish ke bashinde ya Shakuni ke bhanje. And I can say one thing, that the way you fought the SSR case was just like fighting like a Shaktiman.
Of all these, one panelist got a bit carried away and went off script.
Use this channel to go ahead and ensure that you people become one of the people that fight for human rights. One of the people that fight for human rights.
Arnab, fighting for human rights? Rain check. Fact check.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a damn for the due process of law. You are concerned about the human rights of Rohingyas, but I'm not concerned about the human rights of Rohingyas. There needs to be the run of the gun by the Indian security forces in the Kashmir Valley. We're wasting our time talking elections and democracy.
Over at times now, Arnab के discount versions obviously had a lot of hard work to do. एक अर्नब के लिए मैदान में एक आरएसएस, एक नविका, दोनों आरएसएस और नविका को उतरना पड़ा.
Let's have a look at some of these, I don't know what to call it, pillow talk between Partho and Arnab Goswami. What are these conversations? Let's have a look. And also, not just Arnab Goswami, viewers, his CEO of that time. Why would the head of a channel and the head of a rating agency be on such familiar terms? Why would they be making pillow talk? As I call it, pillow talk.
The dictionary defines pillow talk as an intimate conversation between lovers in bed. This is a very disturbing visual of BARC men and Arnab RSS. It's not safe for work. Is this how you put your mammoth vocabulary to use? Please stick to karare chane. Or maybe take some drama lessons from Navika.
Each channel every week saying, oh, we are number one. We are number one. Zaruri hai kya ye karna?
Yaar, if you ask me, bilkul zaruri nahi.
Excerpt of WhatsApp chats mentioned in Mumbai police charge sheet. Chats of ex-BARC CEO Romil Ramgadia and ex-BARC CEO Partho Dasgupta.
Mata Vaishno Devi ke darshan karne hai. We only pray for our numbers and our trust of viewers with God. But there is another God for this company, and that God used to sit in the BARC office, the number 2 of BARC. Just
shocking.
Look at this.
Rahul, shocking.
Shocking. Is he auditioning for roadies at this point?
I'm stunned.
As if that wasn't enough, there was this.
I will take you through those WhatsApps, viewers. In case you've forgotten, your jaw will drop to the floor.
What's with RSS taking things so literally?
We have a clean chit. Why has the ED buried it?
RSS, clean shit, jaw-dropping. These are expressions. You don't need to take them literally. Like when Newslaundry says hum sabki dhulai karte, we aren't literally doing this. News ki dhulai. Eye-popping doesn't mean this. Or an elephant in the room doesn't mean this. Amidst all this buffoonery playing out on Times Now, the towering news personalities at the channel were also pretty upset with the ED. And that is a huge lesson for everyone. We'll come to that in a bit, but pehle aap inka thoda dukhda sun lo.
Don't go by the ED, you know. Viewers, you know that. I have questioned the ED's efficacy many times on this channel, in front of you.
You have questioned the efficacy of ED? Really? Fact check.
That suddenly when it goes after you and your leaders, the ED becomes the same ED, becomes biased. Tell me, sir, when the Aam Aadmi Party is raided, when the TMC is raided, you all clap your hands. When the Congress is raided, you say we are victims. Why the double standard?
Why the double standard?
वैसे double standards तो किसी और के भी हैं, but when we're talking about Times Now, we don't like to use the word standard because you don't have any.
Does the ED have a spine?
There. We feel for you, Rahul. Because even I'm wondering, after all the pathetic shilling and licking you do for the powerful, why are the all powerful turning against you? मतलब रिपब्लिक को बाइज्जत बरी करना अलग बात है, लेकिन डिड यू हैव टू मेंशन टाइम्स नाउ एनफोर्समेंट डायरेक्टरेट? ये क्या सिला दिया तुमने टाइम्स नाउ के प्यार का?
कृपया ध्यान दें,
ये सूचना जनहित में जारी. Let this be a lesson to all those who claim to do journalism while pushing the agenda of those in power and their agencies. Because it would do you good to know that while you might think that you are the Sambha to the Supreme Leader Gabbar, you are in reality but a disposable Kalia. A fly that can be anytime. It gets a little annoying or inconvenient. And this stands true for all news professionals. When news media is used as a tool by government dispensation or their agencies to parrot its propaganda, then it's not a relationship of true affection or of equals. It's a relationship between master and pet, और pet और master की relationship में वफादारी हमेशा pet दिखाता है, master नहीं. As we learnt during the pandemic, when people were bored at home and it was useful to get a pet, it was convenient, they kept it. When lockdown got over, they went out, they abandoned their pets because it was no longer convenient. Hate to break it to you, RSS, but your master owes you no loyalty, no matter how much you lick his or her feet and wag your tail. So while I don't really know, and I won't speculate like some other people, if ED mentioned Times Now ऐਵੇਂ time pass के लिए, or there is something more and concrete because they want to give a message to certain people, I can tell you this: they, that is the big powers, can come for you anytime, for anyone they want, and they will come for everyone. May as well keep your dignity intact when they do, क्योंकि और कुछ तो बचना नहीं है. बेटा, dignity तो बचा के रखो. And Navika, ये क्या बात हुई? You did not get the ED's WhatsApp chats leaked? ED के chats हमें बता देते यार.
Now viewers, I have a question for you. Did any of this primetime TRP tamasha interest you? Because clearly it wasn't addressed to you. It was for advertisers. So, did you find this interesting at all?
क्या आप टीवी न्यूज़ देखते हैं?
कभी कभार.
टीवी न्यूज़ नो.
बहुत कम देखता हूँ.
Do you know what TRP is? TRP.
Like I don't know the full form obviously, but I know how it works, what it is, like you know how many views you get, you know. But
I think I don't know about in details, but TRP means आप जो चैनल देख रहे हो वो लोग कौन सा चैनल ज़्यादा देख रहे हैं.
ज़्यादा नहीं, कोई भी मतलब कुछ भी उसका कर दो, जैसे कोई ऑडियंस में कुछ बोल दिया किसी ने, थप्पड़ मार दिया, TRP वैसे ही ऊपर बढ़ जाती है. या कोई MLA को कुछ बोल दिया किसी ने तो TRP ऊपर हो जाती है.
हाँ, वही जो ऑडियंस को मिलती है, TRP मिलती है ना, जो न्यूज़ वगैरह बनाते हैं उनको.
I have an idea, some rating, something, I am not sure. TRP मुझे तो इतना पता है, being a layman, कि लोग जितना उसको देखें, उसकी चैनल की क्वालिटी बढ़ती है और पैसा मिलता है, टीवी एडवर्टाइजमेंट मिलती है.
लाइक जितना तुम देखोगे उतनी TRP बढ़ेगी एंड ऑल, लाइक रेटिंग एंड ऑल.
इससे क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है TRP ज़्यादा?
क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है? आप वो कर रहे हो, नर्वस कर रहे हो
कि अगर आप चैनल पे कुछ एंटरटेनिंग कर रहे हो, कुछ एक तरीके से बहुत ज़्यादा चिल्ला रहे हो, शाउट कर रहे हो, तो लोग वहाँ पे जाके ज़्यादा देखते हैं. इसीलिए आजकल शायद मैं नाम नहीं लूँगा उन एंकर का जो मतलब इस तरीके से करते हैं, सो काफ़ी ज़्यादा चिल्लाते हैं अपने स्टूडियो में, करते हैं ताकि उनकी TRP बढ़े.
अभी जो है रिपब्लिक और टाइम्स नाउ काफ़ी लड़ाई कर रहे हैं कि हम लोग नंबर 1 है, न्यूज़ चैनल हैं, तो आपको उसके बारे में मालूम है?
नहीं, मुझे कोई और नॉलेज नहीं.
क्या आपको TRP कौन सा नंबर 1 है उससे फ़र्क पड़ता है?
नहीं, हमें बिल्कुल भी फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता और ना ही पढ़ना चाहिए इंडिया को.
फर्क इस चीज़ से पड़ता होता है कि अगर वो लोग सही चीज़ दिखा रहे होते हैं, क्योंकि वो यार आपस में भड़काना, ये वो हिंदू मुस्लिम, ये वो इंडिया पाकिस्तान के अलावा कोई मुद्दे हैं इनके पास.
फ़र्क हमें क्या पड़ता है, हम लोग कंज्यूमर हैं, हमें जो कंटेंट अच्छा लगेगा हम वही देखेंगे.
भैया हमको तो न्यूज़ से मतलब है, जो लेटेस्ट न्यूज़ आएगी वही बंदा अच्छा होगा, चाहे टाइम ना हो, चाहे आज तक हो, चाहे कोई भी हो.
रिपब्लिक टीवी जब से लॉन्च हुई है, जब से सुशांत सिंह राजपूत का केस हुआ है, वो न्यूज़ कम, झगड़ालू मैदान ज़्यादा हो गया है.
हमें कोई मिर्च मसाला नहीं चाहिए, हमें सिर्फ चाहिए कि हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम पता है और हम उसके लिए क्या कर सकते हैं. दैट्स इट.
Unless the news is right, I don't care about the TRPs and you know who is the number 1 channel.
हमारे इस वॉक्स पॉप के दौरान एक और बहुत दर्दनाक चीज़ सामने आई.
क्या आप राहुल शिवशंकर को जानते हो? कौन?
नो, आई डोंट नो.
बाय फेस जानता हूँ भैया, का किसी को भी जानता हूँ, नाम से इतना फेमस जानता नहीं मैं किसी को.
No, I don't have no idea. No idea.
राहुल शिवशंकर नहीं.
No.
Only that chief anchor in that channel, like Ravish Kumar and Arnab Goswami and other one, Om Kashyap, Anjanam Kashyap also, that one, chief anchor.
Over the next few hours, we at Times Now. Who is the we? The view, the we, the you, all of us viewers are the family of Times Now.
क्या यार NL team, just like BARC, तुम्हारा sample size भी fixed. I mean, limited है, बहुत limited sample size है. Of course, the viewers know who RSS is. That RSS यार. TV news runs on advertisements, and the corporates and governments give advertisements to news channels on the basis of viewership numbers. Channels that have higher viewership will get more ads. Simple dimple. How do you know which channel has how much viewership? TRPs. Advertisers buy TRP data from BARC and then give advertisements to news channels according to that data. So news channels and advertisers have a very direct relationship. While technically that relationship depends on you, the viewer, and what you are watching, but you are just a mere technicality. Actually, this whole circus can go on without any public interest journalism. News about your city, about the state of hospitals, about wastelands, news about bad infrastructure or bad policy decisions or unemployment. This whole circus can go on without news channels actually ever catering to public interest. Because advertisers के साथ तो setting है ही और पैसा तो वहीं से आता है. News anchors are at each other's throat over TRPs every Thursday so that advertisers can give them ads and keep their business going. Every Thursday, they'll tell you they are the best, they are winning, but you know who the loser is. If this topic of TRPs interests you more, then you can go to newslaundry.com and check out some of the articles we've done on it. We've done a very detailed piece on the Arnab Goswami's leaked WhatsApp chats. We've done stories on why the TRP system is so broken. We've also done explainers on TRPs and how it works. So you can catch all of that on newslaundry.com. You can watch some of the videos, read our articles that we've written painstakingly for about 2-3 years now. So do check them out, and remember that everything that we do on Newslaundry is completely supported by subscribers. We won't be able to do this show, we won't be able to report or do any of the other videos if we don't have subscribers chipping in. So this Diwali, may I request you to make it a bit festive for independent media? Please log on to newslaundry.com and subscribe to Newslaundry so that we can continue to do the things we're doing. Guys, we have 2 special Diwali hampers for you that you can buy from our website. The offer is limited from October 20th to November 10th. So please check out this offer. The links will be below in this video. You can get details from there. You can buy these 2 hampers as a Diwali gift for your loved ones and also support independent media. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Please like it and please share it with your friends and family. We'll be back next week. Until then, stay mad. That's the only way, and have a really great Diwali.
फेवरेट एंकर?
नाम नहीं पता. वो आता ना आपकी अदालत वाला अंकल, कौन है वो? इसका नाम क्या था? आपकी अदालत में जो आता है, नाम याद नहीं आ रहा उनका. आपका
राजत शर्मा.
उनका थोड़ा ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है.